Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya?
Earth Day is coming up, so I decided to finally recycle all of my plastic water bottles inside my locker.
Okay, this is a big moment.
Save, save, save your bottles, throw them in the bin. We can help to save the earth if we all pitch in. Save, save, save your plastics, throw them in the bin. We can help.
Last one. I feel way more accomplished.
Earth Day is celebrated every year on April 22nd. Earth Day represents the anniversary of the modern environmental movement in 1970. Now I have some alarming recycling statistics. So in 2022, Americans are recycling less. The recycling rate has dropped to 32.1% from 34.7% since 2015 in the USA. It is estimated that 75% of all waste can be recycled, but only 30% actually gets recycled. Plastic is the most cycled material. According to the EPA, there has been a 9% increase in plastic recycling since 1980. There's a 45% gap in the recycling across the US. 80% of the items that end up in the landfill could be recycled. Every hour in the US, 2.5 million plastic bottles are thrown away. That's 695 bottles per second. So how can we help? The best way to help is here at our school. When you have an item in your locker, like I did, I had over like 50 recyclable water bottles that I could have recycled, make sure to recycle them. When you have something on the ground or you see paper or something on the ground, make sure to throw them away and properly recycle them.
Now that is littering. Now this is recycling. Happy Earth Day.
A great way to better these statistics and help the environment is to use a reusable water bottle instead of constantly using plastic water bottles over and over again. By using a reusable water bottle, you're able to help lower the statistics rates by a lot. There are dozens of trash cans throughout our school, but when you have a recyclable material, make sure to do the right choice and recycle it in a recyclable trash can.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you some tips to do before you guys take a state test. As we know, Cardington is coming up on them, so let's get into a video.
One tip I would give a student before taking any test in general, this applies really to like the big tests like state tests, would be whenever you have a multiple choice, look at the answer choices first before you try to answer it, and that'll give you a clue, first of all, of what they're asking for. Second, you might be able to eliminate wrong choices easily if you think about it. Then if you have to take an educated guess, you have a lot better chance of getting it right.
What's your favorite thing to do to prepare yourself for a test?
I like to build myself up with confidence so I know I can pass it.
I got it. I think so. Not a yes, but I think so.
If you could give a student a tip or trick before taking a test, what would it be?
So one thing I would say, I know it might sound cliche, is to try not and stress too much. I mean, you've been spending this entire year building up your knowledge and your comprehension of all these skills you've learned, okay? I know sometimes it might be stressful seeing so much at once, but if you get too stressed at any point of time, take a deep breath, all right? Calm your mind a little bit and just relax. Another thing would be just don't second guess yourself. Trust your gut and don't spend too much time debating over an answer. You're probably right the first time. Just trust your gut and try not to stress too much.
What is your favorite thing to do to prepare for a test?
I like to get a good night's sleep.
Out of everything we've showed you in this video, I really hope that you guys take some time Make sure that you guys work really hard for these tests, and good luck. This week's PBIS word is forgiveness. Forgiveness means not holding grudges, giving second chances, and accepting others' faults. Dude, Jonas has been so annoying lately.
Yeah, especially in English.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh, I can hear you. If you really don't like me, we don't have to be friends. It's not nice to make fun of me.
Hey, Jonas.
Hey.
We just wanted to apologize for talking bad about you earlier.
It's all good.
I'm sorry for calling you annoying when you're in English.
And we want to be friends again.
I'd like that.
What do you think a teacher looks for when nominating a student for the Forgiveness Award?
Somebody who doesn't hold grudges, somebody who doesn't get easily offended, somebody who's quick to say apologize or to accept somebody's apology, somebody who's just reasonably able to manage conflict.
For this video, last Tuesday at Fredericktown, we interviewed our track members before, after, and even during the meet. Here's how they went. What are your expectations for this meet, and how do you think your runners will perform?
Alright, so the expectations for this meet, it'd be nice if we could win both the boys and the girls. We do have quite a young team this year for our boys, so it's going to be challenging, but if we can get in the right events, we might be able to sneak a win out. How our runners will do, hopefully we can get a couple first places in some of our stronger events. But we're going to be kind of struggling with some of the other stuff, but hopefully we can just get as many points as possible with the entire team. So.
Brayden, since this is your first year running in high school, how do you think you're progressing so far?
I think I just keep doing better each and every meet, and I think that's all I can really ask for.
Do you have a goal, and how are you going to work for it?
I'd like to get better at all my events, mile, 800, long jump, and I'm just going to have to keep practicing each and every one of them to get better.
So Dana, you've been progressing throughout the year. What are your goals for this meet?
My goals are to not foul everything in discus. That's a pretty good goal. I want to get some good marks, at least over 75, I'm hoping.
Brandon, could you tell me what you're doing right now?
I'm about to go to pole vault. I'm hoping to clear 9 foot today.
So Visconti, these past few meets you've been really excelling well in all of your events. What's your game plan today?
Honestly, my game plan is just really focused on form, because running a hurdle is really more about form than it is about speed, and trying to keep my speed throughout each hurdle, I'd say, and then also just running my hardest that I can when it comes to the 4x4. That's going to be the killer, I think. It's either I do really good or really bad, and there's no in between, so I'm going to just run as hard as I can and see what happens.
Okay, thank you. What's your mindset going into this today, and how do you think you're going to perform?
My mindset today is go out and run. I do a lot of running. Done a lot of running back in my day, so if I just come out and run, it's probably the best thing for my excuse.
I'm here with Chloe, and Chloe, what are you doing right now?
Right now I'm long jumping. I know I'm doing pretty good. I already hit my PR on my first jump, so I have plenty of room on the board to go.
What do you do next?
Next after this, I have the 4x8, which should be pretty competitive.
That's good to hear. Thank you.
Yeah.
How do you think you performed in discus?
No comment.
She got to sign a poll.
I threw a 69. Okay.
What is it?
So Warren, you just finished third in your heat. How are you feeling?
Tired. Feeling tired. I did good though. Did my best.
Good job.
Yeah.
You two just finished the mile. How are you feeling?
Bad. I want to die. That sucked.
Just finished the mile. How are you feeling?
Feel good. I feel like the wind's definitely playing a big factor in this. It's really tough. Miles like a sprint. Not really a sprint, but you're moving. And you can only make quick decisions, and if you don't make the right decisions, it's not going to go well for you. Like I started the first 50 meters, my whole idea of the race was again, tuck in behind somebody, but my competitive spirit got into just going in front as long as I could. I had to let myself fall behind, because if not, then that wind would have killed me.
We had a good run. Thank you, Aiden.
Thank you.
Today I'm here with
Miss Brown.
Gracie.
Zane Everly.
What was the idea or theme for prom?
So this year's theme was simply glam. So our color scheme was mainly black and white with kind of like hints of silver, some rhinestones, some glitter. It was just meant to be very clean, modern, and simply pretty.
I decided to help set up because there's not a lot of people helping with prom, so I decided to go.
Well, I figured it was my junior year, so I could actually like plan my own prom. So I figured that was why I wanted to help with prom this year.
How long does it usually take to set up prom?
So the setup at the venue generally takes about 2 to 2.5 hours, and that includes the caterer, the DJ, and us decorating. But it takes months of planning. We started planning prom back in September, October, and the decoration setup begins usually about 2 weeks beforehand in my classroom.
What was a fun experience you had during it?
I like setting up the lights outside. It was just easy to do, and I knew exactly how to set them up. So.
Yeah, I got to see prom before it was actually a thing, and got to try on the crown for a little bit and took a picture with it. Yeah, that was probably the fun thing out of setting up for prom.
How long have you taken charge of prom?
So Mrs. Wells and I have done prom the last 2 years together. So this was only our second prom, but we've been very pleased with how both of them have turned out.
How did it feel seeing the decorations that you put up when you went to prom?
I thought it was really pretty how we set everything up. I really like the gems on the table, but yeah, I like how it looked.
It was just kind of like a de-stressor to see it actually all be there and ready to go and just enjoy the night. It was good, fantastic.
How you feeling about tonight? I think that it's going to be really fun. I'm just going to get after it tonight. Hopefully get a few slow dances with some people that I want to, so let's get after it.
By the way, I really like your suit.
Thanks, man.
Notice that you're prom royalty there.
Yeah.
All right, and you got any moves for the dance floor tonight?
Yeah, bro, I call this the drop it down. Just drop down on it, baby.
That's an epic move. Thank you, Merritt. All right, Dalton, how you feeling about prom tonight?
You know, I'm actually feeling really good. I'm super excited. I've been looking forward to this the entire year, and it's gonna be a fun time.
That's great to hear. I'm excited to see you. I like your outfit, by the way.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
Now, do you have any epic dance moves for people tonight?
Now, I don't have any dance moves planned, but I can tell you, whatever happens on the dance floor, it happens on the dance floor.
I'm feeling great, getting ready to boogie down with all my boys, and it's gonna be a great time.
All right. I also noticed your prom royalty, and I really like the outfit tonight.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna stand up for you, show it off. I went a little classic for them. If you take this off, I pretty much work here now, but we're gonna leave it on so they know that I'm here to boogie and not work.
All right. You got any epic dance moves tonight for them?
Epic dance moves. You know, like when it comes to it, I kind of like obviously the line dances you've got them, but like on like the long line dance songs, I just kind of let it come to me. But like you already know, I'm gonna teach them all how to Dougie.
How are you feeling about prom tonight?
Really excited. Everybody looks really, really nice. I love everybody's outfits. I'm excited to try the food because it's food.
I'm excited for it. I'm honestly a little hungry now.
Excited for after prom. You guys should go, by the way.
Yeah,
pretty much it.
How are you guys feeling about prom?
I'm really excited. I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited to dance, eat the food. What about you?
I chose the food, so I'm very excited about the food.
That's true.
Do you guys have any cool dance moves you want to show us?
Yeah, we do. Okay, we haven't tried it yet. And that too? Yeah.
That was probably so bad.
We're gonna steal the crowd away.
How you feeling about prom tonight?
Feeling good, feeling locked in, feeling zoned in, you know, honestly about tonight. I'm taking everything very seriously, you see. I don't play around. As you see in my attire, I'm dressed like a member of the Italian Mafia. And while I'm not a part of criminal activities or the Italian Mafia, I do take my work very seriously.
All right, Aiden, how you feeling about prom tonight?
You know, I'm really excited. I woke up, last night I was thinking, I was like, you know, it really feels like the night before Christmas morning. You know, I wake up, I was pumped. I could not focus in class today. Probably did no work at all. Well, we didn't really do any work, but you know, I did anything near helpful.
All right, and by the way, I'd like to say I like your outfit tonight.
Oh, thank you. I got a Men's Warehouse sponsored.
Do you have any dance moves tonight for the crowd?
You know, I am a crowd pleaser, but not a lot of specific dance moves I like to do. I just know. All right, but I just want to tell you guys, you're in for a little treat. I got a little dance brewing. Should be dancing with Miss Sue. So
please dance with Miss Sue.
If you want something to watch, it'll be quite the spectacle.
With a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So hard with my girls not around me. It's definitely not an